Run, hear me out.
Oh my god.
She's so fucking good.
No.
Not on village because we're gonna be running.
Sim TP.
Yeah, we're gonna be running Sim TP, and then you need to run the Orisa OC.
I'd feel better on the Ryan, but okay.
I mean, you can play the Rhine here, but you need to swing. Like you are like 90% of our.
I'm better on this.
So.
If there's one Ryan map I can do, it's this one.
And you need to play BAP on this. No more here.
Dude,
Yeah, we need it more. We need it more for indoors.
Yeah, her orb is immort. Her orb in indoors is immort.
3, 2, 1.
Unbreakable.
Round 1.
Teleporter online.
I don't want to be in front.
Nice. Looking to pull and cleave here, okay? Pulling now.
Run.
We got a kid.
May use block.
Ryan split. Okay, it's even.
Pulling now.
Already, I'm so sorry. I can feel.
You're still even. You're still.
May. I'm pulling 2, 1.
The Ryan's coming back now. I'm coming. Your Ryan's back. Your Ryan's back.
They all have
Okay. May.
They use wall.
May.
I'm just gonna swing. I'm swinging. Ryan.
More talent.
Frozen.
Get him. Oh, I'm pulling 2, 1.
Brick middle. No, how did the May headshot me? What?
Pulling now.
You guys are down to your BAP.
Backing. Watch for wall.
Hunker down. Left side, maybe? No,
Right.
Swing.
Swinging.
We just can't lose our bat.
What else do they use?
Just
Shatter.
Shatter and Blizzard, I believe.
And
Yeah,
window.
Window, yeah. Shatter window.
Oh, and yeah.
Watch for High Noon in this fight.
Where are they set up? They set up left or right?
Left.
Yeah, they're set up on the left.
Left
King's
on
TP.
Okay, TP.
Yeah,
Okay,
5
go right.
seconds to full TP.
Alright. Go right, and then we fake right, and then go left. Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Teleporter online. We move.
They didn't fall for
Go
it.
left.
Shatter now. Run.
Ryan.
On right.
Shield. Pulling left.
Cree low. Main no personal. Sorry. Coming back. They're gonna have shatter.
May. Pulling now.
Ace 1, May 1.
May 1. Sorry, behind them. Sorry.
Man,
Sorry.
I'm pulling the blue.
Be careful, we're still down one. Okay, I have fire strike, so whenever you have pool, go for it.
I have baffle. We can BAP fire strike.
Okay.
Yeah,
we look for
right at corner here when they peek.
Lever quick taxi.
Alright, you ready, OC? You and me, baby. Call up the pole, and I'll put down window when I need to for pole.
Yeah.
They're going top.
Fuck.
Yeah, they're top. They play under.
When they drop, we're gonna do it still.
They're kind of split.
OC, need to get back a little bit. Yep.
I'll be for grab.
Pulling in 2, 1.
Right. Three behind.
Get aggressive, they're
Back
down
right.
there.
High noon behind.
Three left. I mean,
McCree behind. McCree going to mid. McCree 1.
Crew main.
Oh, I don't have everything.
Pulling now.
Ryan's in. Ryan to the left.
They use freeze. They use shatter. No. They use freeze and grab.
Poop and slimy.
Freeze, grab. High noon.
Oh, so close. Watch out, there's a May close.
We're so close.
Here, watch for window. What's the pipeline?
We don't have anything here, so we might have to do. We don't have time for a dry. We play slow. Same rotation that we did last time. Fake right, go left.
I'm gonna put a TP above them.
Okay, they're playing left. Keep that in mind.
Okay. TP in 3, 2, 1.
I dropped.
Dropping.
Team.
I pull in 3, 2, 1. Pulling now.
No shatter.
Block.
I'm getting shredded. Play this side, play this side, play this side. We have a few more seconds.
Yo, can we rotate left behind them? Can we rotate
Yes,
left
yes,
behind
yes,
them?
yes, yes, yes,
Go
yes,
now,
yes.
go now.
We don't flip, we don't flip.
Pulling now.
I'm gonna look for a shatter.
I don't have immortality. Oh, I lasered him!
Nice, nice. Focus targets. Point. Run.
Wow.
Ryan, hit me.
Losing people before we actually engage.
Best round.
I got caught out.
Some of that's unlucky, some of that's just lack of discipline. So just focus up. That's all.
Score 0.
Like they don't have anything to pull us into their windows, so there's no reason we should be getting caught outside of or in the LOS of a window, especially on that point where you literally just have to peek into the point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What are we gonna run in this
So
point?
like when they created, like where did the front line go? Like why are we going to contest a multi-create?
No,
Like,
we
he was-
shouldn't. I mean, only our DPS should be doing that.
I killed a BAP and I'm like, their Reinhardt's just standing there. Like we should have just went on him. I didn't know where. I had no clue where the fuck you were.
I thought, but you got the junk here.
Hell yeah. Oh, so were you dead?
Where?
At the last point, the last
Last
fight.
fight,
Like, I put down Baffle and I lasered the McCree out of high noon. And we should have went on that grind that was in that same little room.
I think
I died trying to shatter.
Like,
I got literally insta-killed the second I went to shatter.
so we TP and then we swap Tracer, right?
Are we gonna go this comp?
We're playing
Yes.
ball.
Yes.
Okay.
Been playing Brawl on this.
Okay. Alright, making sure.
Can we go Ryan Diva Brawl here or no? I don't like Reinhardt in this map. Well, I guess I don't want to play Reinhardt here.
He doesn't like being the Reinhardt.
Sure, swap off.
Okay.
Everybody go whatever you want. Go.
It's in our
I
game.
just
Everyone
prefer it
gets
because I really don't like. I feel like this will be a lot better.
Diva's really good.
Yeah, Diva's really strong.
Run it and try it. I'd rather try it here than scrim
In a match.
in a match.
I've been practicing a lot of Diva lately, so. Although I'm still warming up a bit, so I'll do my best. Get it in here. Okay.
Check this out.
So this is Aphelion, right? Okay.
Who's that? Are they team?
They're the team that 4-0'd Blizzard Bears in the feature match.
Blizzard Bears have been doing really bad though.
Yeah, they have.
Haven't they?
But yeah, they did. They did. I was surprised by it, but that was before we knew that like Blizzard Bears were really doing bad. Like that was when we figured it out. But yeah.
They were the team though that ran that Reaper, right?
Yes, Silent Wraith on the Reaper. That was Blizzard Bears. And then Aphelion, they got knocked out pretty early in the preseason tournament. But yeah, even then they're still like they're a good team.
5, 4.
They forgot. They just forgot Thor. It's okay. TP and the Tracer.
Round
Yes.
2.
My teleporter
Capture
is
the
online.
objective.
Okay.
They're going left. We have space here. We have space.
Oh, but that's the fat finger. Oh.
We're down immortality. Keep that in mind. Arnie's dead.
Alright, Tracer's dead.
Yeah, I got one clip.
Play slow here. Wait for Arnie to
Yeah,
get back.
they're Ryan's opposite side. They're gonna go for point. They're going for point.
We can push in 3, 2, 1. Walking now.
Ryan. No Diva. Immortality. They have no run.
Run down on the ground.
Sorry, one. Hydra, sorry. Sorry. Kree next. Point. 3 point. Lucio 1 on point. Tracer. Tracer right. No DM.
Tracer no
Tracer no blinks.
Kill Tracer.
No armor. Zarna's gonna run.
Laser's right, laser's right.
Trace to the right, trace to the right. I'll help you out, Arnie. Trace in a recall, trace in a recall. To the right.
Watch left side rotation, left side rotation.
No, DM recharging.
Lucio's behind. No, they're main.
I have bomb for this fight. Watch shatter, watch shatter.
Yeah.
No, what's up, Tire?
I have immortality still. Tracer to the right.
Push. Bombing.
Back out. Oh, bomb.
Got Tracer dead. Crew to the right, high noon. Run. No tanks. Hold on to point. Don't let them cap point. Help center.
Right on point.
Setting. What do they use?
Still contesting.
No.
Okay, reset now. They use shatter. They use high noon. They use pulse, I believe, and they have grav.
They're close right,
Wait for your diva. They have grav.
Sorry on the left, sorry on
Wait
the
for your
left.
diva. Trust to the left.
Push bridge first.
Push bridge.
Oh, you can push left with the tire.
Watch shatter.
Good shit, Arnie.
I got one.
Ate it. Run. Crew next.
Cap point.
Now point. Lucio. They use shatter, they use grab, I ate it. Oh yeah, let's go. They are gonna have free,
Again here on their approach. Try to make sure that they're committed before we use it, okay? You don't want it to where they're gonna easily back out of it.
Yep. Trace is going point.
Not everybody out. Not everybody needs to go.
I got her.
I'm looking for shatter here.
Ryan. Melting Ryan shield.
McCree.
Ryan sent us one. Sorry.
Sorry, one.
Sorry, dead. There's 10 seconds left. Their Tracer might be able to touch, but their Lucio's coming to touch.
No, Lucio.
Yeah, watch your beat. They have beat. Lucio to the right. Lucio on point. Melting Lucio.
Almost have Tire.
Oh, he killed.
Why were we not holding close?
You're right.
Why were we just sitting on point?
I went back to contest point for Lucio.
Ryan.
Go.
Only one.
So yeah, we do not need our entire entire team just sitting on point waiting for Lucio.
Okay.
Like they all were coming through
That's
the
my
jump
bad.
there.
Your Bap and Diva are still coming back.
Can we?
Let's go. We can go into him now. Right now.
Walking
I'm gonna
right,
fire
walking
from
right,
right.
walking right.
Oh, yeah, I'll try
Shield down.
Behind them.
Ball still behind us.
Ryan. Watch your shatter. I'll contest point. Your Diva will contest point.
Tracer behind you guys.
Crew. Tracer. Tracer low. Tracer first.
Lucio on point.
Tracer.
Bap is on bridge.
Lucio point now. Lucio no point now. Lucio top of point. Ball's gonna touch
I'll get
next.
the bug.
This Lucio needs to die. Kill Lucio. Monkey next. Doom.
Monkey's one.
Doofus.
Ball next.
Good.
You get off.
That's my bad with that fight where I went back to go for Lucio.
Yeah, let me deal with point. Because I can deal with it a lot better than you can, and we need you on
My
the front
brain
line.
actually turned off there, like that.
Yeah. Because, like, in that room, I literally can't do anything until they push out and they, like, commit to a side, then I can start to flank.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
if point gets contested, like, that's probably the best place for me, because I can't do shit when they're at
Alright,
that.
Bubba, you got Kree here, okay? We stay with Kree, Tracer.
Go.
Everybody ready?
Yes.
TP then speed.
Alright, let's get it. Let's make our best map. Yet. Let's do it.
Eva, just tell me one thing. Where'd you learn to shoot like that?
16-bit hero. Is this easy mode? On.
Lack of imagination.
Think you can keep up with me? No hacks required. No hacks required. Alright. Game face on. Okay.
Sweet, sweet, sweet.
1.
Yeah, we're almost done with the first map here.
Teleporter online.
Capture the objective.
We're all through.
Fair, yeah.
Fair. Yeah, Farah double bubble. Farah on the
Farah
right side,
right side.
Tracer on the left.
Monkey no bubble, Zarna secondary, Zarna no bubbles, Farah to left, contesting Farah. Farah half.
Got to stay grouped!
Monkey low.
Zar low.
Pressuring out Farah to the right.
Zar
Thor,
one,
get out of
Zar
bubble,
one,
Thor,
Zar
get out of
one,
bubble,
Zar
Thor,
one.
get out of bubble.
Monkey. Monkey's one, monkey 1
Keep
HP,
on.
monkey 1 HP.
Monkey one.
I had to push in to try to heal you because you stayed in bubble.
I'm gonna try and survive.
Clearing the area.
Stay out of bubble and I can be in a better place to
Yeah,
heal
we
you
kind of had to hold the front there. I mean, we're fighting a 4v6, and if I just let their
You-
tanks
Thor-
walk on the plane.
Thor, you could back up 3 feet to your back left and you'd be out of bubble. It's fine. You'd still be up front.
Bear's top left currently. Mercy.
Go bottom left.
Okay, watch for pulse.
Stay grouped. Stay
I'm
grouped.
And watch
stay
for barrage.
grouped, Stay grouped.
Tristan to the right.
I'm looking for shatter.
Tristan to bomb.
I'm. Let's go. Monkey.
There's the barrage.
Monkey one.
Monkey one.
Bear half behind.
Zar.
Farah one.
Oh, dude, this monkey's still on us. What?
Monkey to bubble, no monkey to bubble. Monkey one.
You guys don't have your bath. I'm coming back.
Pushing point in 3, 2, 1. Pushing point now. Zar. Run into the Zar.
Rotate right side of point.
Fair dead.
Right side of point.
Tracer no recall, watch for bomb. Monkey low. Monkey in us. They have no anti. Tracer to the left. Tracer one.
They use primal. They use barrage. They use
Barrage,
Reno, right?
bomb. They're probably gonna have another bomb. Watch for grav here.
They're on above the roof here.
I'm gonna try and play with Thor more here, and I'm not gonna pressure out the Farah as much because I'm gonna look for this gravy.
Try to time a high noon after they use their bubbles here. They're going bottom left.
Yeah.
Far
Yes,
mate.
they are.
Far mate.
No, top left.
Tracer
Yo, run
bottom
into
right.
them left when they drop.
Okay.
Run, no.
No. Monkey. Watch it. We're all in team.
Oh my god.
Zar.
Tracer no bomb.
Tracer
Tracer
in
miss.
us. They're in it.
Far.
Help zoner.
They're low.
Time to be young to die.
Keep contesting point. Oh no, back.
Okay, what do they use? They use
Pulse. They still have. They have barrage now. They have grav. Nano. They use. Yeah, that's about it.
Time to raise my
Alright, go
Bear's on
top
the far
left.
right.
Go top left. Go top.
Underneath. Bear's on the
Okay.
far out.
Okay, just watch for her to be above us when we rotate this way.
She's gonna look for barrage.
Eat it.
I'll pressure it out.
I'm looking for ult. I'm looking for shatter again.
I have baffle. I'm gonna baffle right here.
I'm walking into the Zarya. Zar down on the ground. Zar's one.
Oh, fair.
Zar dead.
Monkey. Mercy.
They used Val. They used Grav. They used
Barrel.
Barrage. to use pulse?
No.
I don't think so.
They have pulse for sure.
Okay. Try not to take any spam damage from this Pharah. Pharah lower, main, or mid. Watch bottom left again.
Top left.
Alright, we're gonna have free ult again. We're running into them when they drop, okay? Ready?
The DBS gonna be behind though.
Monkey's in, monkey's in, monkey's in.
Monkey.
This is bad, this is bad.
Time to raise my ATM.
Bombing point.
Oh yeah.
Found Zarya.
Monkey way behind us, monkey way behind us.
Fair. Fair at 1 point.
Low the bubble.
Fair low. Watch the bomb. Tracer's no bomb, Tracer 1. Tracer.
Healing orb on right side of point, Lucio. Lucio half, Lucio 1.
Monkey one.
Lucio, he's gonna be, Lucio's gonna be. Kill him, Lucio 1. Lucio 1 on point.
Ball one. Nice.
Good fucking shit, guys.
Score.
Yeah, okay, so playing D.Va here is a lot different than in comp. And I figured out that against that composition, right, especially with the Pharah, I have to make a decision in the mid-fight about whether to be with Thor directly or try and pressure out the Pharah, which sometimes puts me in a little bit of a different position and I'm not looking at Thor. So it's very, very difficult. Like, it's a split focus kind of thing and you have to make that decision. It's a little different.
Welcome to D.Va and Brawl, micromanaging galore.
Yeah.
In a sense.
I'm gonna put you in for King. I'm gonna play OC this map, Brian, and I'm gonna put you in for the next two, okay? Because we're gonna probably run King's Row, okay?
Okay.
Nice. You guys want? Let's go Anubis and practice double bubble, okay?
Okay.
Let's go.
That Marceline guy's 100% a Tracer 1 trick.
Probably, yeah.
Now enter.
You should be hitting more pulses if he's a Tracer 1 trick.
I've been wanting him the entire fucking game, so usually we're both not pulsing as much as we should have, because we're both 1v1ing the hell out of each other.
I mean, yeah, you're checking each other the entire time.
Basically, you just cancel each other out, so there's just no Tracers anymore.
Let's go, guys. Double bubble. I want to point out a couple things before we start the map.
Together we are strong.
What should I play?
You go either Echo or I don't mind Junk here, honestly.
Thor can't show us stuff if he's asleep. Oh my god.
Alright, so Junk, I kind of want you obviously spamming chokes, right? So wherever you can do that, that doesn't put you in line of sight of like snipers or anything like that. So if you want to hold bottom right here with the Tracer, because Tracer's going to be holding bottom right here as well. And I need you guys to be able to scout for me so that way I can drop and cleave them during the rotation, okay? And then obviously you're going to have to swap to the Kree if they do something stupid like play, you know. Actually, no, I would probably go back and swap Kree right now because this just leaves us way too vulnerable to long range hit scan or Echo Pharah.
Yeah. I'm expecting that Pharah.
Yeah, only my junk can pull off that versatility.
But did you not hold R to change your hero?
You didn't read the top right. It's okay.
It's down to my melee, so it doesn't work.
Wait, R is your melee?
What? No.
Well,
So
says
Zoner and
Oh.
Slimy, you guys are both like holding the right side of the column where OC is, and your backs are gonna be to the mega pack, right? So you're gonna play super safe in there. Alright, this looks good.
You guys want to play super clump there, so that when the monkey dives you, that you can just anti him and back into the mega room.
Yep. Because like a lot of the teams where they play double bubble, it's literally just the monkey jumping in. Like their DPS
You
is
don't want to be standing
miles.
on that high ground.
Huh?
Center, you should not be standing on the high ground. You should be underneath. You should be where your brig is at.
He's just he's
I
just
think you're messing around.
You don't parkour to warm up your granny legs.
Warm up your granny legs.
You're gonna pull a hammy if you don't warm up. Bubba, come here. Bubba, come here. Slimy, come here. Yeah. Dude, look, you can hide right here. Then we all just pop out like.
Let's go.
3,
Scouting. Remember,
1. Attackers
I need to know like as they're making their rotation so I can drop. Okay.
Objective A.
Monkey,
Monkey's
monkey.
on the far right. I hear him.
Bad guys.
Monkey already pop bubble. They're making the rotation
They're
right.
making the rotation. They're making the rotation on the
Dropping,
right.
dropping.
Zaryan with Monkey.
Monkey left side.
Tracer left side.
Behind.
Sorry,
on the
on the
right.
right.
In the back,
Sorry,
up the back.
Bubba, you're in.
They're coming back for.
Bubba.
Oh, Genji! Oh, Thor.
That was left in the back.
I want to
I
anti
know.
them.
Tracer recall. Tracer recall. Tracer to the left. Monkey's going right. Monkey's going right.
Monkey went in right.
Rotation on the right.
Genji.
Good break here.
I'm gonna pressure him out.
Just three of them.
Be careful. I have no bubbles. Monkey. Genji to left.
Zaryan name.
Genji one on bridge.
Someone's
No
still
bubble
right there,
for
on
8.
On him bridge.
Fuck her up. Oh,
Bridge to the right.
On one.
Zoner, be careful. I have bubble.
I'm staying back here.
Tracer to the left.
Just to the left.
I'll fuck her up.
Hold check that they use.
They did not use anything. They might have bomb.
She is in. Fucking comp.
Tracer left. Tracer main. Tracer low. Nice.
Nice, good job. I need to know their rotation a lot faster.
They're rotating now.
I'm in it now. One right.
No.
Okay, I'm dropping.
They use both bubbles.
Brick bubble.
Can we push them on the right?
Yeah. Push on the right. Be careful, Bubba.
Pin for them.
Thor, their Tracer's behind you.
Genji.
Do one. Sorry, no,
Zar. The Zar's nanoed.
She's half.
You're getting caught in it too.
Nano.
Sorry, can I nano you?
Yes.
I got Tim McCree.
Okay. Tracer, back up the point. Help Bubba. Help Bubba.
It's shot too. That's so unlucky.
They used anti. I have no bubble.
Bring bubble. Winston one.
Genji low. Winston also low.
They use. Is it nano blade or just blade? Was it a dark blade?
They used nano before that on the Zarya.
Let's ask him. Let's ask him.
No, come on.
So they don't have blade. They use
He's
pulse.
already like over.
They have rally.
Primal, right?
I could probably. We rally on their engage.
Yeah.
They're gonna make the rotation right. I think. I see the monkey over there. Genji bridge. Genji top.
They're right.
Dropping now.
Genji one.
Okay. I don't have LOS. No LOS, Thor.
Thor, I can't see you. Thor, I can't see you.
Thor, get out. I have no good LOS. I'll try and push in with him.
Genji's one.
Genji's one.
Lower right. Genji's one. Lower right.
Oh, God, help your Ana. I'm on the Mega. Please help your Ana.
Point. Kill point. Play point. Kill point.
Tracer. Okay.
Yeah, we
So
need to
where I
stop playing
dropped,
point
you,
when
I
Thor
should have
goes.
had. Where I dropped, I should have had line of sight of both my Zarya and my.
You had it for a second, and then somebody got in the way of the bubble. I forget. I think it might have been the Tracer.
I was right here.
I think someone got in way bubble in that. I think he's saying.
We'll have our rally for their engage. They're coming right,
Right
side.
side.
Dropping now.
I can't see you, Thor. You're in a bubble.
Okay. Monkey.
Tracer, oh boy, help your Ana.
I killed her Zarya.
Tracer.
That Tracer's gonna have full
Tracer,
second, I think.
yep. Watch the Ana.
We still have our rally. Huge. Okay, so we use grab, we use pulse.
Yep.
We,
Grab pulse.
they didn't use any.
They didn't use anything. They have Genji. They use grab. I think.
Bottom left, bottom right again, maybe.
They're going left. They're on the left side right now, but no, they're going right. They're going right.
Okay, dropping in 3, 2, 1. Dropping now. Leaving.
Okay, watch the rally. Monkey's in. Monkey half. Melt monkey point. Genji now, Genji now, Genji now, Genji first, Genji first.
Go get in there, Brig. Tracer on your Ana.
He's gonna grab me.
Tracer no recall on your Ana. Tracer no recall on your Ana, please help.
Coming out left.
Monkey half as well.
Trying to live, trying to live. Point now, point now, point now.
Dead. They use Rally, Nano Blade, and they just...
Break. Sorry, next, sorry. Actually, monkey point.
I have.
Ana's low in the
Push
back.
him, it's just
Sorry, to
Ariana.
the left. Sorry.
Alright, they use grab, they use nano, they use blade.
Crew one.
Primal too.
And grab, yeah, grab, nano, blade, and
Yep.
primal.
They used all that.
Get in there.
I bubble in 8.
Gonna need peeling on the right hand side. There's a tracer. on me.
Okay.
Dropping main now, dropping main now.
You have bubble?
You're left alone right now.
You're left. Zara. I'm backing up. It's even.
Just split.
I'm sleeping, Monkey. Don't wake him up. Yes. They wasted it on
Monkey
Monkey.
mid.
I have no
I
bubble
get
for
C4.
6. I can get grab in a few seconds. Monkey.
Oh, I'm so fucking dead.
Then you're on.
I have Anu.
Story jumped in way too deep.
Okay, go contest.
Step right up.
Oh no.
Trying to contest. Bubble. Break bubble if you can.
They have Nano.
We have rally coming back.
Go get him, Brig. I subbed you in.
Did we just get that rally, or
We
did
just
we not
got
pop it?
We just got it.
Score 0-2. Switching
I think-
sides.
So Thor, on that last jump that you went main, like there's just no way we were ever gonna heal you. If you just would have stayed on point, saved your jump, even just like jump straight up, and then we blew up the Zarya back on point, but
Mhm.
just couldn't. There's no way we could.
I got you the
that's-
bubble,
that's-
but that was about all I could do.
That's fine. No, they just hit their stuns before I was able to pop my bubble, and then melted me.
We are
That's my bad.
strong.
But I think, okay, I'm sorry about the first few times because, like, I don't know what happened, and this even happened, like, trying to bubble break mid-fight, right? Somebody, like, somehow, like, the bubble, like, I swear to God, there was one fight where my cursor is on Slimy, and then Zoner's next to Slimy, full health, and then Slimy's, like, 1. I go to bubble Slimy, and it bubbles Zoner.
Is your bubble sensitivity at like
Ugh.
at 100? Because a higher bubble sensitivity, it tries to pick out the person closest to you compared to the one you're actually trying to aim.
It's annoying.
You should look at your sensitivities and stuff like that for that.
If they're not running like a hit scan or anything, we can probably run a Genji of our own.
I'd be down.
So
I think they have junk.
start with the Genji here.
5.
Yeah, start with the Genji and then swap to hit scan if we need it. Okay.
Left door.
Let's go for left side rotation.
Commencing. Capture objective A.
Yeah, they have junk. Junk free.
Remember, Tracer and Genji need to be looking at angles here. We're not all huddling in Mega Pack,
Yep.
okay? Ready? Bubble me in 3, 2, 1, rotate.
Go.
Reno,
know
step
what?
Bubbles
far
back
right.
now.
Alright, I'm jumping in 3, 2, 1, going in now.
Monkey. Not monkey.
No way we lose that. I'm taking you back up here in the shield.
I'm dying. I'm trying to die. Yeah, I was calling Reinhardt monkey. That's funny. Okay.
Yeah, so, and you guys need to push in when I jump
Yeah.
in. Okay, you can't just sit there.
I actually
and
was
okay?
in the Reinhardt's face.
Otherwise, they're just gonna turn and delete me, which is exactly what they did.
Make the same rotation.
Your same rotation.
Alright, we
Go
need
ahead.
you then, Thor.
3, 2, 1, bubble me.
Okay, bubbles back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hold on, go in 5 seconds. 5, 4. Okay, now I'll have Nathan.
Going in now.
Push. Ryan. Ryan's in us. Ryan.
Oh, what?
It's okay.
Jump one,
Your
jump
sacrifice
one,
was
jump
not in vain, Zoner. Bap, 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 bap.
Oh my god, the back.
That's hilarious. See that Ryan pin through us all.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay, okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Grav. Can you, Arnie? Can you build pulse? Okay,
Yes.
okay. Let's do it.
They
Build
definitely
rally,
have.
build rally, and then we rotate right side, and then we look for grab pulse and mid fight. Okay.
A captured.
What ult don't they have? Like they have.
They're just,
almost
I'm gonna take.
Yeah,
I'm
pretty
taking
much
poke
everything.
damage for our break. Ready? Taking poke damage.
Oh, Frederick, sorry.
Alright, rally.
All right, push right side. Push right
Okay,
side.
pushing right side now.
All right.
Your Anna's gonna
rally
stay
in
main. Your Anna's
3,
gonna stay main to
2,
heal.
1. Rally now.
He's below you
Okay,
guys.
it's in. Go for it. Creek. Rissa one. Creek. Ryan low, Ryan low.
Ryan low.
Help your Zarya.
We got blown up.
Kill targets.
Jump one on point. Jump one on point.
Trig also low.
They use BAP.
That's also low.
What else did he use? Shatter?
They use tire, shatter,
Just like in training.
window,
Rally. Yeah. I think Arissa too.
So they have
Arissa's
bongo
super
here,
friendly.
right?
Bongo
used
high
it.
noon.
Oh no, they have Bongo. They have
No,
Bongo.
they used it.
Oh yeah, they used it. Yeah, they
Okay.
used it.
So all they have is high noon. Alright, I'm gonna take some damage. We're gonna try to build nano here, okay?
That's not Marissa.
Ryan.
Oh!
Bad anti.
Stork hit you. Yep.
Okay,
Warning,
core go
taking
right,
damage,
core go
taking
right,
damage.
core go right.
You're behind us.
Okay, core's set up.
Alright, I'm walking. Bubble me.
Stork hit you. Stork hit you.
Okay,
Stork, there's that box there. I can't see when you step left of it.
I was looking for bubble first. What's real first?
Why do we keep looking for fat anties?
I mean,
Why-
antis are fine. Antis are
What?
fine.
Yeah. What the fuck's wrong with my anties, Arnie?
No,
No,
what's wrong
I'm
with
saying,
antis?
I think we're just dying too fast. I think we need to save it for, like, healing.
Not once have we overextended on
No.
anties.
That's not our honest fault. We just need a bubble. We need a bubble.
Okay, it's just bubble fault. Okay.
Okay. I am walking right side. Are
Yep,
we ready?
yep.
We have nano blade.
Vampire drunk, we have to fast.
When he jumps in, I'm gonna we can do it.
Walking 5,
Where you get
4,
screwed on top.
3, 2, 1. Bubble me now.
Dash up. Dash up.
Ryan.
Ryan.
Arissa.
Back. I have right side. I don't have left side. I have left
Okay,
side. Left side.
covering right side.
Left side have to come out. I'm gonna sleep left side have to come out. Lucio
Nice.
left.
Okay. Yeah, there it was a bit of a weird angle to bubble you, and I actually want to go back on that after, like at the end. We'll go back on that.
Yeah, I mean, I was just sitting on bridge,
Yeah.
so you should have had LOS of me if you guys were pushing right side. And then I didn't get a bubble on bridge, so then I had to drop to try to get Mega Pack, and they killed me
Yeah,
at the
okay,
drop.
okay.
So
Okay.
I was a bit confused about where you wanted the bubble. But yeah, it's always. I feel like I'm getting better at it. So.
yeah, I mean, when we get sooner or later, we're gonna get to the point where we don't necessarily always have to be right on top of each other's ass and stacking all
Yeah.
the time for you to be able to hit a bubble on me. Like, we should be able to like set up pinches, from like other corners of the map.
Yeah.
That makes our composition a lot more dynamic.
Mhm.
As opposed to, okay, let's all get our chicks in a row, and so that way, because I mean, I feel like we're at this moment we're like forced to make rotations as if we're a brawl comp, and we're not a brawl comp. Like it's all about like getting in position and setting up pinches with this composition, so that way they can't focus all of their damage on one area, right? You want them looking behind them, you want them looking on angles, right? Because if they can focus all their damage in one spot, they just run you over, right?
Yeah, I think what happened there was actually a bit of inconsistency in how you called it, and that was just because you said bubble and then you stopped there, and I thought you were gonna say now at some point, and you were just expecting bubble at that point, and that's my bad. But like, what I just usually wait for like usually you prompt me like bubble and then now, like that's the easiest way.
Yeah, but like Natter said, like I shouldn't I shouldn't have to keep counting down. Like it ultimately we're trying to get to the point where you understand like when we're set up, and then you bubble me as I engage. Like you should always be looking as to where I'm at, right, on the map.
Yeah.
It's like before the fight, right? Because I mean, that's how we engage. Is I get bubble, and then if it's mid fight, like after like the initial engage, like you can bubble anybody else you want, preferably the brig. But I really shouldn't need a bubble like after the initial engage, right?
Yeah. No.
So you should always be looking as to where I'm at. You know, and
I
I shouldn't have to count down. All right, bubble me now. Like I shouldn't have to micromanage everybody else's cooldown.
I tried
you
to,
know
but
what
it
I mean?
really
Like, I can
helps.
count down. I can count down like when we're going
Yeah,
in.
you're engaged.
You know,
Honestly, that's
or
all
when
I
we're
need.
doing
Your initial
rotations.
engage. I don't care about the rest of the fight, right?
Okay.
Just the initial engage, because I am not great with that yet. And I'll admit that I have not had enough practice on it to be a psychic and know, like, understand. Okay, this is when you want to engage. I'm not to that point yet. I'm not owl level double bubble.
No, that's fine,
So
that's fine.
we can get it there, but
Here we go.
takes a while.
That's why we win.
Now entering. Ready for battle.
Okay. Pulling out the MCD.
All right. So I guess we get Arnie May today.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Okay, so right now I'm gonna be doing something. I'm gonna be doing practice casting again, and here we've got the King's. I'm just gonna do King's Row, and it is Aphelion. You can see red team with Vet, and versus Ragnarok, my team, and you got Thor over there. So I'm just gonna do this as more practice since I suck at casting, so I gotta practice every second I get. Okay, right. Gotta get good enough so I can actually do it on like real stream. So here we're looking at from Aphelion, Monkey Ryan, and then the Reaper May on Lucio. So this is a bit of a experimental tank composition. Not sure what to think of this yet, but you know, we'll see how that pans out. And then we got the Pow Cow composition from Ragnarok with the May Kree, the Lucio Baptiste. So some pretty different lineups from both, and actually looks like Aphelion are getting back on getting the Winston over to the Orisa, so we're going to see the Pow Cow from both teams. Just different variations. We got the Zoner on the Baptiste compared to Evelyn on the Ana, and of course Arnie on the McCree, and Sator on the Reaper. So some differences here and there. But yeah. Leighton is here. I'm going to go yell at you real quick. Oh yeah, what VC are you in? Where are you? Where are you, Leighton? I'm here to yell at you. Hi. Goodbye. There we go. Okay, I yelled at Leighton. Now I gotta get back in rag voice.
Like, okay, so...
There we go. So both teams still are doing their own thing. They're just chilling. They're vibing. So now time to practice saying the different names. I can say everyone on my team's name. I'm gonna call Brian. Yeah, it'll just be Brian. I know Ryan or Brian, so it works. Company car. I'll just call you Company. Evelyn, C-Team, Sator, Feminon, and Vet. Yeah, it's pretty easy. It's a lot easier than... Oh, some of the thing, what was it? What was I, like, butchering that one night? Oh, that was disgusting. So, Team 2 is finally ready, but Team 1 seems to still be waiting. And Brian is just vibing over there.
No mercy.
Who's AFK? Yo, what's going on?
Oh my god, your foot.
Yo, Slimy's AFK, so I'm gonna put you in at least for the defense
okay.
here on main support. Okay.
Let's go. No casting practice for me.
Are you streaming this?
Yes, I am.
Oh. I love that you have the insta pause. That's great. Wish we had that. My pug's dead.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Slimy back now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Oh, my
what are the
lord.
odds of that?
Seriously.
Yeah, it's fine. We can make him wait.
No, we're not making Slimy wait.
No,
I
not
should tell
Slimy.
them
I
that-
meant the other team for making us wait
Now
yeah.
after every fucking round of Nepal.
Slimy, let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready. Gosh, Jesus.
Alright, I guess I get to cast practice anyways. Yay.
We still got.
Okay, finally! It's starting. I thought it was gonna have to main support, but apparently not. So we've got the Ryan Zarya coming out from Aphelion, not the Cow Cow. We got the Pow Cow from Ragnarok, of course. So here we go. Ragnarok playing the backside of Hotel, really playing it safe, and with Bubba looking for those walls. Doesn't really find it yet, though. And now, Brian moving in hard. Vet, swinging around. Anonymous finds Phonon, though. And now, Ragnarok kind of backing up a little bit. Both teams really in this stalemate here, but C-Team gets caught in the wall. Manages to wall themselves out of there, though. And now, Vet gets stunned, trying to keep it alive, and, Brian just holding this choke, not giving it up easily. Now Ragnarok cutting back to point, resetting here for this fight. C-Team is going to look for the wall, try and make some space for Aphelion to rotate around the statue. But Bubba finds his own wall, and now just trying to freeze Vet here. But the shatter drops from Brian, swinging around. Brian finds Evelyn and Simon Lewis finds Vet, and now this fight slowly comes to a close as the rest of Aphelion is shot to the ground by Ragnarok. But Sator manages to bring Slimy with them as they head back to spawn. Now Slimy is going to probably be coming back fast here, but Aphelion might have a chance to push before Slimy can get back. Aphelion already getting ready to push in again. Slimy almost still making his way back. And it looks like Aphelion are going to give Slimy a chance to get back to Ragnarok, and both teams are going to be completely reset. Now that company is here. Bubba looks for the wall, doesn't find it, and now C-Team does find a wall. Anonymous is now looking for that high noon in the back of the point, manages to get C-Team coming out of that freeze, and Brian just pressuring Vet with everything he's got. Now Bubba taking the angles, finds the wall onto Femonon, and Vet. They're now stuck in Hotel. Vet comes around, looks for the shatter from Hotel, doesn't find anybody, and now Femonon just trying to keep Vet alive with the bubbles. Sator now with the high noon on point. Aphelion now slowly capturing the point with Femonon's grab, keeping Ragnarok in Hotel. Point still not captured on a single tick for Aphelion yet, but Ragnarok slowly fall as the ante from Evelyn will allow Aphelion to take down Thor and Slimy. 1 minute and 40 seconds on the clock, and Aphelion are slowly capturing the point. And it looks like Ragnarok are now going to be doing their best to reset. None of them getting the bad spawn. Aphelion already pushing up. They've got 4 minutes to capture this next point. Already, Ragnarok playing extremely aggressive here. And the freezes are going to come out from both Maze, both Bubba and C-Team, but Bubba is going to be able to find Femonon first, and that first pick is Zoner, windows to the sky, now jumping the shoot out of it. What a legend. And Vet is just Nano trying to smack Bubba out of that freeze, but unfortunately a Nano Hammer does not go through an ice block. Brian manages to finish off Vet here, and now Aphelion are forced to a reset with Ragnarok really holding this tight archway choke with the payload. For this next fight, we've got Arnie with the High Noon and Thor with the Bongo, and Vet does have his Shatter though, so we're gonna see some moves coming out from Vet while they're looking for the Shatter. Ragnarok now trying to pressure Aphelion out. The wall from C Team is going to split up Ragnarok though, and the Shatter is going to drop from Vet, which is going to take down Bubba. And the high noons from both McCrees are going to come out. Sator manages to find Brian with it, and now Thor is getting just melted by the lineup of Aphelion as Anonymous gets split from the rest of Ragnarok and is eliminated last. Now Aphelion got 4 on the cart. Ragnarok still respawning, have to make their way the whole way back, and 75 meters on the cart right now, 2 minutes and 30 on the clock. Ragnarok are going to be able to contest this most likely, but and they really only have Slimy's ultimate to work with here, and Aphelion don't really have anything. The wall from Bubba is going to catch Phenomon though, and Ragnarok do take them down. Vet now getting pressured out. The Immortality and the wall have to be already used by Aphelion. Vet just getting melted and trying to stay alive. Manages to get out there. C-Team and Company split from the rest of Aphelion. Now the window from Zoner is going to try and keep everything going. And the beat from Slimy is going to continue to keep Ragnarok alive for a little bit longer. But right now, Aphelion got the advantage in this fight. And the point, 3 meters left. Can Ragnarok keep contesting it? The high noon from Sador is going to finish out this fight with the 3 cans. Zoner, Arnie, and Slimy. Now, for this next fight, we're going to see Brian with the Shatter, Bubba with the Freeze, and Arnie with the High Noon. And from Aphelion side, we really only got company with the Beat, and maybe Phenomenon can build this Grav for this next fight. Ragnarok coming out of spawn now, going to be trying to take this corner here. To try and stop the cart progress with 2 minutes and 40 on the clock. Brian now pushing in, taking this corner, Company on the high ground. Brian is going to look for the Shatter, doesn't really find anything, and now with the Freeze and the Grab coming out from a Phenomenon, from Ophelia. And Arnie pulls out the High Noon, and Bubba manages to get a headshot on the C-Team as Ragnarok just pushed straight into Aphelions' front line. Evelyn is going to go for the suicide right into Ragnarok to reset. 2 minutes to take this 3rd point now for Aphelion. And right now it's looking pretty even for both teams in ultimates, with the Zoner and Warcraft having their ultimates ready to go. But also C-Team and Evelyn do have theirs. So right here, really nobody's got the advantage. Ragnarok holding this back corner now. The window is going to be dropped by Zoner, and the freeze from C-Team is going to come out, and that's going to be huge. The only thing keeping them alive right now, Ragnarok alive, is Zoner's Immortality Field, but it just doesn't stand a chance. And Vet is just going to swing around, take down Zoner and Brian. Aphelion continue to just dominate here. Now, Ragnarok really just need to get onto contest heroes, or they just won't be able to touch. Brian trying to get in, doesn't get it.
Yeah, we died with beating Bongo. Just, I think if we hold that fight a little longer, we get it.
Switching sides.
Yeah, I mean, Lucio's like in this composition. Lucio's our first line of defense for Mayall.
I got walled off every
I'm
single
talking about
time.
speeding out of it. I'm talking about speeding out of it. I'm not talking about the beat. Okay, you don't necessarily even want to use the beat.
No. I got May walled.
We got walled. We got separated. But we got
sped out.
our retreat path was blocked off by
I think that the best thing for Lucio is there's a lot of walls, a lot of geometry there. You could just be playing like that midpoint in between, about like your heals will still reach us down there.
Also, high ground, keep them off of the high ground, like their Lucio, because that's where they were the entire game, was that, like, up top area, which means you can heal everyone from up there, you can pepper their backline and build ult charge faster.
Hey, I just want to ask, what does Orisa give us in this comp Zarya doesn't? Because I feel like her shield and her Bongo is not better than Zarya's mid-fight carry and being able to run him over and grab.
It's way better in the neutral, and you have way more sustain.
In my opinion, Orisa is more of a control brawl comp than it is like a full brawl comp.
Yeah.
Like Orisa is more defensive.
Not necessarily.
No.
Make sure you switch contest heroes, guys. If you went ball, you might have been able to actually contest.
I thought we had time to like regroup and speed on.
I thought we had to.
Yeah, that's unlucky.
Wait, Thor, you come out on Orisa?
I mean, he
Bro,
said that like
coming
the
out
first
on
tech to come out goes ball, and I didn't like with the way our respawns, like we were playing at like the exact same time, so I thought like since he's more experienced.
Yeah, no, I thought we were gonna all just like.
Yeah, but you know what? It's alright. Just hindsight 2020 things. There's a
I think
reason to scrim.
if that's the case, it comes down to ult charge, not experience, because whoever has an ult and contest scenario should be the one to, you know, keep it. So if you were 70 and Thor was like, you know, 40, Thor should be the one.
Alright,
to
go
switch.
beat their team, guys.
2, 1.
Okay, so, Aphelion still sticking with their composition now. Yeah, Evelyn's on the Baptiste, not the Ana here. And we got the Pao Kao from Ragnarok on attack. Ragnarok taking the statue already. Calling for pause. Okay, so we're back. Vet's mom was just texting a video, don't worry. Ragnarok now pushing in, trying to find it. C-Team now no longer has that wall, trying to split up Ragnarok, but fails to do so. Vet manages to swing down Thorcraft though, and Brian looks for the shatter, but gets charged by Vet and taken down by Sator. Arnie now brings down Vet, but gets sent back to spawn before Ragnarok can really do anything else. If Ragnarok regroup quickly, Vet can't get back in time, so we'll see how Ragnarok play this out. Vet is charging back and is going to be able to make it back fast with the Lucio speed, so looks like Ragnarok will not be able to capitalize on that kill. Now Evelyn and Zoner both with their Baptiste windows here. And both teams with ultimates on the Maze and the McCree's coming up as well. Ragnarok playing the back of statue, preparing for their engage. Now Thor pushing in hard. Bubba pulls out the window and the freeze comes out from C-Team. The next freeze coming out from Bubba now. It's the later freeze. Sator brings out the high noon. It only finds Zoner though as Arnie takes down C-Team and Sator and Bubba. And he finds the headshot onto Feminon. And now with Brian taking down Evelyn and getting the 5-strike on the company, this is going to be an end of fight, capping the first point on King's Row at 2 minutes. Now Ragnarok with 4 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock, making better time than Aphelion so far. Aphelion didn't get the bad spawns and are going to be pushing in. Thor falls immediately, but Arnie manages to find company, which is going to even out the fight. The Immortality Field is used by Evelyn, and now Ragnarok resetting, like soft resetting here, kind of looking to see if they can get Thor back before they push in hard. And Aphelion holding this same choke, this archway here. Now Vet getting the bubble, walls coming out from both Maze. Bubba finds the wall onto Vet, while C-Team finds the wall onto half of Ragnarok. But now with the hard push from Ragnarok, they're really just going to shred Aphelion here, dropping Sador, Feminon, and Evelyn as they take this point. For this next fight for Ragnarok, we've got Thor with the Supercharger, and we've got Slimy with the Beat. While Vet and Feminon both have their ults, and Evelyn and company cars, so the entire tank and support line for Aphelion all have their ultimates here. So it's going to be a very, very dangerous fight for Ragnarok. But Bubba finding the early headshot on the C-Team, which is going to hard stagger Aphelion here onto this point as Ragnarok just continue to slowly push this card. Slimy just chilling on that card, making the progress that Ragnarok needs. Wow, now the engage coming out from Aphelion. The wall from Bubba manages to block the fire strike. And Arnie doesn't find the high noon with Zoner's window, but it was a good attempt. Now Shatter coming out from Vet doesn't find anybody, and now with Bubba's freeze here and company's beat, it's just not enough. And Thor manages to drop 2 as Brian finishes up company. And now Sador is the only one left on this high ground, just going to die on cart after taking down 1. And Bubba is going to finish off Sador here as Ragnarok move on to the 3rd point. Aphelion now resetting. They've got the Kree and the Mailed. And Ragnarok do have a Shatter from Brian. So we're going to see here how Ragnarok play. They're going to push this corner hard. And unfortunately, Bubba's wall does manage to block Brian's Shatter. A little bit of slow reaction time from Brian. Let's be honest here. As Ragnarok just go to kite this May engage here. C-Team getting no value out of their ult. But unfortunately, Brian is caught in the wall, so C-Team making up for it. And now Vet's Fire Strike on the Thor is going to seal this fight for Aphelion as Ragnarok just back up, trying not to die. Arnie trying to get out of this fight with pull from Feminon is almost going to take him down, but with Ragnarok just barely managed to get out now at the spawn doors. Slimy, Zoner, and Arnie all have their ults for this next fight, while on the side of Aphelion, we're going to see Evelyn and Sador with the ultimates here, so maybe we'll see a Window free ult. Ragnarok now pushing hard into the side. Window is going to come out from both Evelyn and Zoner. And now with Arnie's High Noon getting committed, it's not going to find anybody as Aphelion just finding the advantage in this fight with C-Team taking down Thor and Vet taking down Brian next, while the rest of Ragnarok crumbles without the tank line. For this next fight, we're going to see Bubba and Slimy both pulling out the ultimates here. Bubba's freezes especially have been really strong lately, so we're going to see that come out. And now Sador has the High Noon back, and Vet with the Shatter coming up very soon. Ragnarok now pushing this corner hard, and the freeze is going to come out, but C-Team's wall is going to try and block off the rest of Aphelion. Company's going to find the double boop onto Slimy and Bubba, and Arnie's going to try and find C-Time. This fight is still even with the better spawns on the side of Aphelion. This might go in the direction of Aphelion. 2 minutes left on the clock. If Ragnarok can't take it here and now, they might not be able to beat Aphelion's time. Vet now trying to live on point. Aphelion a little split here. The freeze coming out. Ragnarok managed to dodge it though. C-Team once again using a freeze, just not taking any value. Evelyn pulling out the window now. The mortality crit from Zoner saving Ragnarok once again. As Ragnarok just struggling to get past this window. Huge shatter coming out from Brian. They're going to drop Vet, Sato, and Vet. But unfortunately, no follow-up is to be seen as Ragnarok fall, and now with 1 minute and 26 seconds on the clock, Aphelion have taken the map of King's Row. So at this point, it's really up to Ragnarok to try and take this 3rd point and make up for their demise here. Thor with the Supercharger and Arnie with the Creel, as well as Zoner, once again having that window. You might see that Bane there, might here. Supercharger is dropped by Feminon, and Vet does drop the Shatter, and just not much value to be seen as Bubba takes down Feminon. Vet gets the Fire Strike on the Arnie though, but Sador on the high ground, dropping Thorcraft. Slimy just trying to get Sador off that high ground. Slimy managing to take down Sador as Aphelion respawn faster, and now Ragnarok with less players on the field. The wall from Bubba is going to split Vet from the team, but C-Team is going to do the same, bailing out the Vet here as Vet just pushes in hard. He's trying to hold the charge. He's going to regret it shortly after, but the freeze from Bubba is going to keep things alive. Ragnarok, 24 seconds on the clock now. Feminon getting low. Bubba going to find a headshot onto Vet. Headshot onto Evelyn. The headshot onto Feminon. Gonna take down Sador as well as Swordcraft finish off C-Team, and Bubba is gonna carry Ragnarok to the 3rd point and allow them to take it here.
Two things. Number one, clean up these comms, okay? Number two, just make sure that we're doing what we can. Brawl is corner to corner, right? So like, if we know that they have window and stuff like that, we should always have access to a corner. Never ever ever push yourself into a rotation that puts you into open space. Okay, so like for example, like when we were pushing them after we capped first point, and I went left side of May wall, there's no reason we pushed right side of May wall. Why do we not push right side of May wall there?
Because there's open space there.
Exactly. Okay, if we push left, we have a ton of cover, right? So wherever we're pushing, whenever we're playing brawl, it's always corner to corner, corner to corner, corner to corner. We should always have access to a corner. The only reason we'd ever should go from a corner to open space is if, you know, we've already burned out some of their CDs and we're engaging with ultimates, which will give us that extra amount of sustain that we're gonna need fighting in open space. Does that make sense?
Yep.
All right.
Big.
You guys didn't do terrible. That's all I'll say. I was watching, and their brawl was really strong as well. So it was pretty even all around. And you like you know, Bubba was doing really good actually. Bubba carry on the last fight. Bubba's freezes were
I'm
insane.
gonna go root
Yeah,
60s.
Of course I did. It's my job.
And your kites against their like the second you saw that Mayolt come out, you kited so hard like twice that they just got no value out of it.
Yeah. On our offense, yeah, the kiting on the Mayolts was a lot better.
Like the Mayolt would like be in the air and you'd already be out of the way of its entire LOS like range. It was kind of insane.
Yes,
Yeah, like whenever I saw that
they're
May
gonna
absolutely
win
beat Mayolt from like their spawn, I'm like, yeah, we just gotta back up, and he's not gonna catch anything.
I wish I was on Diva there. That would have been free. That would have been the freest eat ever. It would have been beautiful.
How's your echo here, Bubba?
I don't really play Echo, but I can try it.
I don't know.
Play Echo?
What about Farah?
Attackers incoming.
I don't really play
in
Echo or
30
Pharaoh either.
seconds.
All right. How about? Okay, we can go Kree. That's fine. And you guys can hold gas station. That's fine. So the thing is here, guys, like if one of the really good points that Natter made is if we're running double bubble against a brawl composition and they don't have any flanking threats, there's no reason for us to run the brig. All right, so we swap off the brig and we go Zen, and then we just spam them from angles on their engage. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Okay. So I mean, which would give you an opportunity to swap off a McCree. You know, you could go a flanker. You know, something that can get us value. You know, without you being able to get run down.
And cheat.
Well, I mean, Genji wouldn't be terrible there because we would be able to orb him and it wouldn't put a lot of pressure on our Ana to keep, you know, our Genji alive. You know, she'd still be able to focus on the tank and then just be able to frag and then enable our DPS. You know.
This? Am I floating? No.
So like now with this though, like if we're running mirror though, like don't be afraid to like drop off of high ground and then brawl into them. You know, at the corner here. You know, if we can set up a nice pinch. So this isn't like we're playing double shield and we're like addicted to this high ground.
Yeah, there's a lot of times we just kind of let Thor go in and not do anything.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Five, 4, 3, 2,
All right,
1. Attackers incoming.
let's see it.
Stop the payload.
So, we've got Aphelion on the attack now, and Ragnarok on the defense. Thor holding this side. Both teams running the double bubble. We've got C-Team on the Genji here, and while Bubba is on this McCree, so a little bit of a different composition from both teams. Now Vet going for the dive here, getting bubbled by walking, not walking, feminine. And now Bubba getting the headshot into Satyr. Satyr was looking for that flank angle, but just couldn't find it. Bubba with the god tier aim. Vet trying to keep alive on the high ground, trying to pressure out Ragnarok's core. C-Team just pushing through, manages to find both Bubba and Slimy within Ragnarok's core. And once Swordcraft drops, it's really over for Ragnarok as Ryan just tries to die here, kind of dueling with Vet. Gets taken down, and now Vet just pushing in, trying to finish off Zoner, but Zoner does manage to make it out of this fight alive. Now Aphelion, this cart is already on its way. Stop it. Forget about the cart for a second. And now it looks like Ragnarok may be able to contest this. Thor looking for the engage now. Getting onto the point, getting stunned out though very quickly, trying to stay alive. Evelyn does take down Thor though, and the nade does come out, doesn't find anybody. Satyr takes down Bubba, and there really isn't much follow-up on Thor's engage there. Ragnarok, they need to focus on keeping Thor alive there, and I feel like there wasn't really much follow-up, and they needed to be right next to Thor, especially with how tight of a corner that was and how tight of an engage that was. But unfortunately, they just couldn't find it. here in this next fight. Aphelion already playing really aggressive on this double bubble. Thor already trying to punish that, trying to get in. The bomb from Arnie is gonna find 2, and he is not one of them. As Feminine gets slept, just pushing into Ragnarok's backline, trying to die fast so that Aphelion can reset, and all of Aphelion is going to drop as they approach every single ultimate. And this is looking a little scary for the side of Ragnarok right now with the Nano Blade, Grav, Pulse, Rally. It's a nightmare of an ult lineup here. And Aphelion are about to unleash it onto Ragnarok. Thor making his engage straight away, breaking that bubble, but getting punished out. Really can't get in there, but getting the nano and just primaling the rest of Aphelion in. Bubba's gonna pull up the high noon, and Feminine does use the grab, so the grab is already out for Aphelion, but so many more ults. Brian with a massive grab onto Aphelion score. Aphelion just getting punished, just trying to get it. Now the blade is going to come out and is going to get nanoed as Arnie drops. Slimy is next to go, and C-Team is going to finish this fight out with taking out Brian and Bubba with the nano blade. Ragnarok now only with the Pulse and the Rally to work with next fight. And Aphelion were forced to use everything except for the Pulse. So really just, it took a lot to stop Ragnarok there, and even then Ragnarok held off Aphelion with that many ults for a long time. So it was a profitable fight for Ragnarok in the long run. 3 minutes on the clock, and Aphelion have made their way halfway to the point. Now Slime making the early engage with the Rally, punishing C on the Genji. And now Arnie moving into the back line, trying to stay alive, but gets taken down by Feminine before Arnie can get into the valley. Brian does manage to take out Vet, and Bubba takes down C-Team respectively. Ragnarok could turn this fight in their favor as Feminine is stuck on the point, getting slapped in the face by Slimy, but does get taken down. Brian does manage to finish off Feminine, though, finishing out the job as Aphelion back up, and Ragnarok do take this fight. And with the point, the cart nearly halfway, a little over halfway, at 68.91 meters, which is very close to the perfect number. Now Ragnarok, only Bubba's high noon really here in the equation. Sador getting pushed out by Slimy, and Sador is it doesn't really have the bomb yet, so just looking for these angles. Feminine going for a flank though, 77% ult charge, nearing that grab, and Company takes down Brian with the whip. And now Arnie trying to get that value, is forced to recall. Bubba now with the high noon, getting pressured up by C-Team, but manages to live and gets nanoed by Zoner. Zoner and Slimy both get taken down by Feminine though with that grab, and unfortunately Bubba shortly follows after. And now this cart is getting very close to this third point. And Ragnarok don't really have much to use in the way of ultimates here. Approaching that Zarya ultimate, but that's about it. Thor dying shortly after. 3 meters on the cart, and it looks like Brian is just going to try and die on point. Now with the Nano Blade up for Aphelion's side, and Ragnarok still really only have the grab, but approaching the Rally and the Pulse, so we could see a grab Pulse here. Looking for that at least from Ragnarok. And Thor getting ready to engage, all of Ragnarok just regrouping, getting ready to engage Aphelion at this point. But Aphelion are going to make the first move. That is going to push in with the bubble from Feminine. And now the Nano Blade, but doesn't get nanoed. C-Team goes out of range of Evelyn, doesn't get the nano, and with the grab from Brian, Ragnarok are going to take this fight. Slimy dropping Feminine, and Warcraft taking down Evelyn, and this is going to be, unfortunately, Aphelion couldn't find the Nano Blade because C-Team got aggressive there, got greedy, and got punished for it with no LOS. And now Vet has the Primal, and Evelyn still has that Nano, still looking for a way to use it now with C-Team switching off to the Kree. Arnie gets in the back line and finds Evelyn with the Pulse Bomb, and Arnie finishes off the rest of Aphelion's support line by taking down Company Car. Now dueling with C-Team, trying to keep things alive, doesn't find the flashbang, and Arnie takes down a third. now 1 minute and 20 seconds on the clock, and Aphelion have to make a move, especially with this pulse bomb up and the nano and the rally. We're probably going to see a hard engage coming out as they just try to force Ragnarok, try to force them away and just start getting some card progress here. Now, Vet pushing in. The rally is going to be coming out from Company, trying to keep things up, and the bomb from Satyr isn't going to find anybody, and Bubba does take down Feminon. Vet just alone here in the backline, getting shredded by Ragnarok. A really, really smart kite. And now C-Team does manage to poke Thorcraft down from the very back of this point. But Aphelion are just forced into a retreat. C-Team up too far, getting bailed out by Feminon, though. Trying to keep the team alive. No ultimates up for Ragnarok here, and Feminon does have that grab, so things are still in the running for Aphelion with 25 seconds on the clock. This is final fight territory. The grab is going to come out. C-Team is just forced out of the high noon immediately, and Vet takes down Slimy, but Thorcraft trades for Feminon. Zoner gets hard dibbing by Vet and Satyr, but Satyr does get dropped by Bubba, and now Vet trying to keep things alive in the backline with the primal, gets caught in the grab from Brian, and now with Arnie finishing off C-Team, and Arnie finishing off Evelyn as well, Ragnarok are going to clean up this fight, now taking down Feminon. Feminon look for the contest, and with Satyr and Feminon both dropping to Bubba's high noon in the back. This second point, Ragnarok are going to hold. And there, it was a combination of relatively good execution from Ragnarok to some scuffed execution from Aphelion there, because you really need to have the LOS and engage where you can get a pincer, right? And Ragnarok really set it up so that they could have the angles on that third point. And unfortunately, Aphelion really couldn't compare, scuffing the Genji blade. Unfortunately, C-Team just getting really aggressive, and Vet several times getting cut off from their team, just getting sliced and diced by Slimy and Bubba. There's really not much you can do when you don't have the correct LOS. And you don't have the correct engage, right? It's a really, really fragile engage for Double Bubble. If one thing goes wrong, if the bubble doesn't get dropped, or you lose a member, or a member gets cut off, it can mean a loss. So that really matters, and it looks like some different strategies might be coming out from Aphelion now. On the Ryan Zarya composition, we could be seeing something that might try and be an adaptation to Ragnarok's Double Bubble. And we're going to see Ragnarok still in the Double Bubble, same composition as they were playing on defense. Will they be able to reach 53.86 meters? We will see. And Yvette and Feminon on the Reinhardt and Zarya respectively. Let's see what else we're going to see. C-Team on the Pharah. And now Satyr most likely going to be on that Tracer here. We'll have to wait and see, though. I swear to God, the music in that restaurant sounds like Fortunate Son, just slightly. And I hope I'm not hallucinating when I say this, but I don't know. I swear to God, I heard it. Like, I went in there, and then I just heard Fortunate Son. I don't know how. I just did. So, you know, that's a thing. Bubba not switching to... I'm just kidding. Bubba's definitely not going to be on Widow. Aphelion still. I don't know really what to choose. Company getting on the Lucio. Aphelion are taking their sweet time. Hopefully they don't do this in a match, because they'd be stuck in spawn while Ragnarok pushed the card the whole way through first point. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding around. And it looks like Aphelion are switching things up a little bit. Just a little bit. Vet on the Reinhardt now. Feminon on the Orisa. Satyr on the McCree. And C-Team on the Sombra. So, really playing some interesting compositions, right? Evelyn on the Baptiste. So hopefully Aphelion will be ready sometime in the future, because Aphelion are cool, I guess. And also I want to play again. I want to play another match. So, you know, let's do it.
5, 4,
Okay, finally. They are ready, and we're going to see the Brawl
attackers incoming.
double shield coming out from
Stop the payload.
Aphelion, and already C-Team getting marked out. The Translocator falls, and now dueling Arnie. Will C-Team fall? Arnie takes down C-Team early. That's really, really unlucky. Now, Company getting caught to the side. Vet getting hard pushed, double stunned by Slimy and Bubba. And now Ragnarok just run over Aphelion, and Brian just finds the 2K on Femnon and Evelyn, and Bubba just finishes out with finding Zador. And yeah, that's just an unlucky engage for Aphelion there. Immediately getting taken down on the Sombra, and C-Team is going to switch over to Hanzo very, very quickly. Now, no ultimates on the sides of either Ragnarok or Aphelion. As Vet sets up the engage here, bubbling off the point, and Thor and Arnie pushing hard. The anti onto Vet is going to force him out, and Arnie finishes the job Zoner started by taking down Vet. Brian takes down Sador next, and with an up 2 advantage, Ragnarok force Aphelion away from the point and are able to take it with 5 minutes on the clock now to take this second point. C-Team gets antied by Zoner and immediately dropped by Bubba with the headshot, as Ragnarok continue to just try and stagger out Aphelion here. Thor just trying to be careful here, trying not to get pushed out, but Bubba takes down Company as well. Aphelion really getting staggered now. Arnie pushing into the left side, looking for those stagger kills, but it looks like Aphelion are going to manage to get out. Sador now might be looking for a flank here, might be looking for a bomb even, trying to build that bomb. No ults on the side of Aphelion still, while Zoner, Arnie, and Bubba all have their ultimates available, with Slimy approaching his as well. So this is really just a dangerous situation for Aphelion, but C-Team finding the early headshot onto Bubba. Those random chance arrows really do work when they need to. Now Vet bubbling off the high ground, managing to take down Thor by denying those heals, and Vet also jumping onto Arnie's face and taking him down. And it looks like Aphelion are going to be able to take this fight dry. And with only Arnie's pulse bomb really committed there, didn't really find anybody but Bubba. Sador gets a little aggressive and gets headshot. And now Ragnarok have a chance to push in here, but Sador is going to be able to make their way back before this fight starts. Now Thor pushing in with the bubble from Brian now, but getting bubbled off by Vets. Now Thor just trying to hold this corner, and the rally from Slimy is going to attempt to keep Ragnarok alive in this fight, but they're really not pushing in too hard. But the solo grab from Brian onto Vet is going to allow Ragnarok to have the advantage in this fight here, as Thor just goes crazy in the back line with Arnie taking down Evelyn, and Thor taking down Company as respectively. Slimy and Bubba both finish out this fight. And 3 minutes on the clock, Ragnarok are approaching the third point. Looks like Aphelion may have a chance to contest, but it might just be in vain. Although they do have 4 ultimates on the table now, 5. Vet trying to keep things alive, gonna go for the primal, so it looks like Aphelion are going to use their ultimates here to try and keep control of the point, try and force Ragnarok away. But with Thorcraft walking off the spawn, they're gonna be able to mitigate Aphelion's approach onto the point. Arnie finding 2 with a pulse bomb, both supports on Aphelion's side, and Thor is just gonna prevent Aphelion from really getting a clean engage onto the card, and really only the pulse bomb being committed from Sador and Vet's Primal Rage, nothing else from Aphelion. So we're gonna see probably a Grav Dragon from Feminon and C-Team, and Ragnarok have nothing for this next fight. So 4 minutes on the clock, they only really need to make it halfway, and let's see how this pans out. The grab immediately coming out from Feminon, gonna just go on it, but the dragon really doesn't get any value because everything dies to Feminon before the dragon can even reach the payload, and a bit of a waste of ultimates from Aphelion, as they use that. They really only need the grab, and they use the nano on Vet, and everything's dead before Vet can even reach the fight, and C-Team's dragon, everything in the grab is dead. I mean, the grab did its job, and unfortunately, now with Ragnarok coming up on a few ultimates, Arnie and Zoner and Bubba. Bubba takes down Seder immediately, approaching that high noon right now, and Vet might be able to get a Primal Rage this fight though, and even things out a little bit. Vet pushing in, trying to take down Thor, going for the Primal Rage, lock him in the corner. Slimy's beating the crap out of Vet though, and now it is just a fist fight, and Vet manages to take down Slimy. Unfortunately, the monkey fist must be a bit stronger than the flail of death and nightmares. So now only a few 240 on the clock, and the payload is 3 meters away from the objective. C team finds Zoner in the back though. The random chance arrows, the RNG. C team is popping off with the dice rolls, nailing it down, and maybe there's some skill involved, but you know, it's Hanzo, so yeah, we got a dragon. We got a dragon for next fight at least, but no grab from Feminon to follow up on, and Sador has that pulse as well. Might be able to find a big pulse here if they line it up right, but Ragnarok coming up on pretty much every single ult. Arnie's the only one without it, and it's at 78%. Now, Brian Hardy looking for the grab here. Vet gets nano though, trying to keep Vet alive. The dragon's gonna come out to try and save Vet, but can't do it. Bubba's high noon finds Vet, and Bubba takes down Sador as well. Sador just getting punished hard by Bubba. Arnie now looking for the pulse bomb. Every single ultimate coming out from Ragnarok, going for this final fight, and Ragnarok are going to cap it, and they're going to win this map. Now Ragnarok going for the full cap here as the Ball and Zarya from Finland respectively are going to try and contest this point. And the immortality isn't going to last long. C-Team on the Doomfist now just getting flailed to death. Bubba taking down 1, 2, 3, and Ragnarok are going to take this point. Yeah, so there, it's just, it was some really smart execution from Ragnarok, and I feel like Aphelion really used their ultimates a little too aggressively and a little too frequently. They wasted a lot, so that was a bit of an issue, and you know that you really need to be careful about how you use your ultimates, because if you use too many, you know, it can turn into a waste.
Always holding like the close high ground. Like
oh, they're always holding close. Okay, in that case, I can probably push main with you, and like I can probably just contest the high ground there.
I'm gonna be honest. A lot of the they would save all their ults and then use them all at once. Like I
think we were trying like
a lot of the fights you lost. I just sat there and like, that was actually a profitable fight for you. Like, you would use one ult and they would use 5.
Like okay, that one time I used Grav, they fucking nanoed, they fucking dragoned my own Grav.
Oh yeah, they dragoned it and then they nanoed the monkey, and then just get the high noon from Bubba, just boom, dead.
Do you think that was a defensive dragon, or do you think that he honestly thought his Zarya grabbed?
No, I think it was defensive.
He probably honestly thought his Zarya grabbed.
OC, I'm gonna keep Bubba or Brian in for this one. I'm gonna put you in for the last one, okay?
Hilarious, dude. If he did do that defensively, cool. But also, I think he.
So you see how small brain Hanzo players are. All they know.
Traveling to Eichenwald, ready for battle.
Okay, so we've got Eichenwald now, and still, I'm not in because, unfortunately, in scrims, I never get to be in, right? That's how it goes. I'm just kidding. But hopefully I'll be able to get in next map, but watch Aphelion just have to go, and like I don't get to do another map. That'll probably happen, and I'll be sad, but it'll be okay. I'm just kidding. I believe in the OC map, the final OC map. Okay. So here, double bubble from both teams again. So, yep.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Alright, here we go. Sador still on the Tracer. Bubba on the Kree. Really. Now we're gonna see the battle between them. So far, Bubba's just been punishing Sador really hard, so we're gonna see how Sador really reacts to that on this map.
2, 1.
I need some water. I don't have any.
Defend objective A.
I'd like a tiny bit. Okay. Vet setting up his engage to the left side. Thor now dropping down, looking for the bubble. Vet's gonna do the same. And Thor's gonna jump up, and Vet is also going to, but gets antied by Zoner. Thor gets caught in the back from a pretty smart move, and gets taken down. He's trying to eat while casting. It doesn't work well. I think I'm gonna chill for this one. I'm gonna take a break. I'm just gonna chill.
Smart, don't
Casting's hard. And I don't want to do hard right now.
We should TP out of spawn.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. That's my bad. I noticed that like 10 seconds ago. I seriously
Mid.
should.
Tracer bottom left.
Monkey main.
Yeah,
Okay,
right,
double.
yeah, I'm walking left, walking. I'm walking.
On a half.
Bubble. Oh no,
On
this Zarya is-
the left, on the left.
Monkey low.
Oh.
Break.
Zarya behind you, Thor.
Monkey one. Zor. Genji next. It's a losable
Tracer,
fight.
no recall on point.
Genji. Tracer next. Okay.
Tracer, nice.
Yeah, that
Watch
Genji
for
might
pulse,
be
watch for
closer
pulse.
to Blade
On
than
a
you think.
close. We have no healers, right?
Yep, I'm coming back. I'm back.
Yeah,
main.
your Zarya is still far.
You can peek me on stairs.
They're mid right now.
I can't peek you. Alright, I'm taking high ground.
Pushing up.
I'm going in, bubble me now.
I'm not here.
Tracer going right side.
Ah,
Okay.
dude. Fuck.
On my team there.
Never mind.
That's fine. Get out.
Use bubble.
Tracer
Walking
to
in
left.
3,
Monkey's in.
2, 1, walking
Okay.
up. Big.
Tracer on Ana. Tracer on
Tracer.
pole. Thor, get out.
Tracer
No,
recall.
we're fighting this.
Break
I might
one. Break dead.
Genji gonna play that. Genji's gonna play that.
Genji, no flick. Genji next. Push. Tracer one. They have grab. They have blade.
Okay.
They have rally.
Can you see me top?
Yep.
For heals.
I say we grab
blade,
close. I say we grab close here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Get ready.
Let me know when they're rotating.
Break bubble after you
They're
grab.
rotating out. Go.
Dropping.
Break bubble.
Monkey.
Anti.
Tracer's left.
Genji,
Tracer's left, back
Genji
mid, back mid. I-
Genji behind. Nano.
Genji.
Nano Genji.
Another nano blade.
That's fine. Just die here. Just die.
Survive on point. We've
but
got
you know what?
two.
Spell points.
Yep.
Alright. They use nano blade. They use grab.
Nano blade, grab,
they use
primal,
rally.
rally.
Use primal.
No, they didn't use primal. That's my bad. Nano blade here.
Okay, I'm pushing top.
Tracer right.
I'm just primarily gonna go for the break.
Alright, Genji, let me know when you want it.
Ready?
Yeah. I can heal you inside a bubble.
Gotcha.
Sound right. He's like,
Genji 1 main.
Alright, I'm gonna go now.
Hold on, Thor. Hold on, Thor. I have to reload. Alright, I'm ready whenever bubble. Next time.
I got you, Thor. Monkey primal. Melt the primal.
There's no recall.
Melt
There's
it.
no recall.
Melt monkey. And cap point as well. Monkey one.
Tracer no recall. Still on
Monkey
bubble.
point,
Monkey
one.
point.
Tracer
Okay.
point.
Tracer.
Okay, they use primal,
They use.
and they might have grab, but unlucky.
Can you see me?
Yeah.
Never mind.
Be careful.
Rally into them and choke. Rally into them and
Okay.
choke. Ready?
they're even going choke.
Then are we going right side? Right
Yep.
side, maybe?
Yep.
Right now.
Monkey's in. Monkey one. Tracer.
Break one on point.
Tracer use pulse. Tracer one. Genji next.
It's just Genji. Nice.
Ball's coming in.
Coming.
Ball.
He's not. Oh, yes.
Oh, what the?
He just slayed.
You see that?
How did he
And
get a
he's
pull?
touching.
Ball.
Monkey's gonna jump in on their side.
Monkey.
Get out. He booted.
Oh my god.
Dude, that ball, he slid for.
No, he did a slide. No, he did a
Down
tactical
those stairs.
slide onto the point, dude.
He did a dolphin dive on the stairs, bro.
Oh, what was that?
Awesome. Good for him. Good shit.
Alright, same thing here, right? Looking to take angles. Angles. Now we're gonna push drum initially, right? To get our Ana set up in a nice safe spot, but we can still take angles while pushing drum, right? You guys can push left side around them. You guys can push on the right side. No, I'm gonna push mid.
Okay.
I don't want to go drum. I want to go left side.
Yeah, I'm gonna
bro.
go left
Like,
side.
That Tracer and Genji
Yeah,
have
that's what we
infinite
talked about.
opportunities. That Tracer and Genji have infinite
Alright,
opportunities.
push left. Just care line of sight then. Just care line of sight. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
I'm not going to bubble you in open space there.
Me?
I'm
You
talking
worried
about the team. I'm talking about the team in general.
Okay, I don't think that's usually been our
Okay,
problem.
we're gonna play the
back
cover.
then.
We're gonna play that corner we have. Okay, to the left side. That's where I want to play.
Yeah.
Round
All right, let's go.
capture the
Yeah,
objective.
let them have drum. They can't do shit with drum.
Yeah.
Make sure
fuck
you're calling your rotations, okay? We collapse on them.
They're
They're
going
on
right.
push point.
They're
okay?
going right. They have
They're
Ryan.
brawl.
That's fine. They're brawl. That's
They're
fine.
brawl.
That's
Play
fine. That's fine.
far. Play far.
They have Hanzo, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
pow
they're
cow.
brawl.
Pow cow.
Yeah, bubble me now.
Yep, forcing the point.
Oh, no,
Bubble's
yeah,
gone. Bubble's gone.
Yeah. I have to step out in the open to
I'm
heal
gonna
you
use
there
anything.
if you step there.
No, I was like 100 HP before I got my bubble.
Run.
Coming in.
Just back.
They're all anti.
Just
Yeah,
back.
when in doubt, OC, just hit your bubble a little early.
Okay.
Because I'm not popping my bubble until I get
Yeah,
your
yeah.
bubble, okay?
But you know there's or I couldn't see you there. You just have to back
Yeah,
up.
I was jumping back. I didn't last long enough to be able to make a jump back because
Okay,
I was 100 HP by the time I got bubble. So
That's fine. I think.
They're pushing.
Yeah.
They're pushing close. I'm low.
yeah.
Reload,
Push it.
reload.
Going in, bubbling.
You're bubbled. Orisa.
Going in 3, 2, 1. Bubble me now.
Great.
Nice,
Lucio.
nice.
Ryan. Ryan shield low. Ryan shield 1. Hanzo's out in the open. Hanzo 1. Now Orisa. Now Ana. Ryan.
On him.
I'll take point. Orisa point.
Wrist.
Ryan. Nice. We have grab this fight.
I think they have beat.
Kree main by himself.
Oh my
Coming.
God,
We should grab dragon first. That's more important to build.
Got him.
We
Nice,
grab
dude.
dragon. If that fails, we grab. Watch for they might have beat. If they have beat, then we can just it'll be fine. And watch
You want me to
for
get
nano.
Nano
Watch
first
for nano
before
as
we get
well.
ults?
What's that?
You get Nano Blade first and make them use all their ults?
Yeah,
On
that's
me.
fine.
Hanzo's in
Ready?
main.
Go in and
They
3,
come in main.
2,
Yeah.
1. Nano blade now.
Ryan split from the team. Oh my God, Arnie.
Oh, nice, Arnie. Oh, shit. Oh, God.
Lucio 1. Ryan 1.
Okay. Grab calls next fight.
And then we'll have everything.
And if they go mid again, then it's really easy to
Ash.
grab pulse there. So we okay.
Are you looking to grab?
Yeah. Grab pulse.
McCree's
Oh, they
far
have
right,
beat, they have
McCree's
beat,
far
though.
right.
I
Get
see
ready,
all
get
of
ready.
them
For high
right.
noon, far right. He's looking for far
All of them are right.
Go!
All right. Go.
You stone, right?
Yeah, they.
Okay, just kite back the point. Try and take hold point as long as you can. Hold the line. Okay. What did they use there? Beat. Shatter. Did they use bongo?
I think so.
Oh, God, they're all right.
They're all
Okay,
right
okay.
side. We walk left.
Push left.
I don't have bubble for 7.
We pressure point, and then we rally into them.
They're
Look for
pushing
pulse,
up a little
okay?
bit. Okay, so.
I'm waiting until we're left.
Yep. We're just rotating. Give us a little time.
Walking left in 3, 2, 1. Walking left now.
Okay.
I need heals.
Orisa anti. Ryan. Ryan, you shattered.
Lucio 1. Lucio literally 1 on point.
Slimy, deal with them. Nice.
Lucio.
Lucio. Cree.
Free still alive. Free on the right.
Cree dead. Nice. Okay.
They use
Nano,
nano.
they're on Ash now. They use Shatter.
They use nano, and did they use bongo?
Shatter, I'm not sure about Bongo.
Ash top
Right,
right.
Nano
Ash top right
Blade
by
here.
I almost have nano. I have 5% to nano.
They're walking right.
Yeah, they're rocking right, going in 3.
I
Wait,
hit
no, let them.
Oh, no.
Ryan point.
Good picks, Bubba.
We go for it! Orisa next. Orisa and grab. Orisa no gold.
Okay, winnable.
Get the Kree. Fuck the worst.
Cree 1. Orisa next. 1v1.
Enemy.
Hold on, I might be able to get over.
Yes!
Get in there.
Yeah. Dude, Bubba, nice fucking. Dude, you got 2 kills without even your blade there. That was nuts.
Score
Yeah. Johanna slept herself.
0.
Yeah, well,
How do we die to a high noon before the fight starts?
I was
Like dying. It's like dying to a diva bomb.
I got caught out. I don't know.
Right. Sorry, and that's something that we can easily fix, right? Like positioning something we can easily.
I feel like there, it's a bit of a weird spot, but yeah, I was close to being caught there too.
Definitely not. Like where we were fighting there.
Yeah.
Like they were all right side room in the drum, right? So Ana could have easily had line of sight of where we were fighting and been outside of the line of sight of the high noon, right? Just by staying behind the drum or on point, you know.
Yeah.
So it's just all about situational awareness. Like I don't think we called out that they had high noon, but still, like when they call high noon, I mean, there's only so many places you should be holding there as an Ana, right? Like if they keep pushing like drum like that, which they were doing, like we should be holding on point or that corner like right next to point that we were talking about, right? So it's nice and safe.
So D.Va here.
So if we just keep defaulting to that, you know, it eliminates a lot of those
Brawl.
opportunities for them to pop off with ultimates that really shouldn't be able to get that kind of value.
Are we gonna double level here or brawl? Because I'd prefer brawl here.
We can brawl here. We can Ryan D.Va brawl here.
Epic. Let's go. It's just because here it's just so tight. You may as well brawl.
Bubba, I don't actually mind the Doomfist here if you want to give it a shot.
Want to do May?
No, Doomcree's fine. Everybody ready? Lucio, Slimy, come on. Zone or bat.
Bubba, since you're playing Doom, why don't you TP us out?
Okay. Right side?
Yeah.
Yep. There we go.
5, 4, 3,
TP and then speed.
1.
Yep.
Round 3. Capture
Teleporter online.
Okay, big TP.
Let's go. Ryan.
Go in.
Orisa 1. They have no immortality. DM's down. Just trying to live. Rissa's caught. Ryan. I have DM back.
Going in 2, 1, going in now. Go.
May one.
Oh. Point now.
Point. We hold high.
Capping.
We're down one. Be careful.
You can hold high.
I'm coming.
They're already out. They're all half. Nice window.
Right, no shield.
Ryan. Ryan's in. Ryan's 1. Ryan dead. Zar 1. May 1. May.
Still one around the corner.
Okay, all we use is shatter, and we use shatter and window. They use window as well. They're gonna wall us here. They're gonna wall us here.
Well,
So back,
watch for grab. Watch for grab here. Grab Creek.
They're still on May.
And May. Grab Creek May.
Scouting top right. They're top. They're top. I'm looking for pin as soon as they.
Okay, I might bomb here.
They're rotating left. Go left. Right.
Back up.
Bomb me.
Point,
I'm forcing them out. Immortality down.
May 1.
Ryan.
Ryan 1.
You got DM. Push hard. Sorry next.
Okay. What do they use?
Nothing. They have May ult, they have Kree ult, they have Zarya. And they might have Shatter again.
I'm on the ceiling. Oh shit. He's looking for shatter.
Yep, and definitely that May ult.
Cancel with a punch.
They're top right. They're still top right.
Okay, I'm just gonna die. It's 80. Kree ult. Did they use Shatter? No.
Almost going in.
Bubba's going in, dude.
I watched.
Okay, they have Zarya. They have May. That's it. And maybe Shatter.
Okay. We fake top right. We go left.
Made no ice wall.
Go top right. Go top right now. Go top right. Speed. Watch May on the right.
They use Shatter. Ryan.
We're all frozen.
Just live. They use May.
He did not stagger here, brother.
Get out, Slimy. Go. We should go bottom here. They're gonna look for grab, and I can try and eat it. We'll have more range to do it. Otherwise, it's harder for me to eat. Let's go left.
Already left. Go left.
Left face at bottom.
No, go right. 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 Go right.
Speed, 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 speed.
He's gonna wall.
Big shatter.
Back. I lost Mac. David. Crick. Creative.
Shielding it. Right
He
side.
didn't pull yet. He pulled.
He's one underneath there. He's one.
I have no shield,
Lucio,
no
Lucio
shield,
one.
No shield. I'm on Lucio.
Crew down there.
3 underneath.
Okay, no Diva Mac.
They use
No Diva Mac.
Doom. They use grab.
They use
Top
grav. They
Top,
might have
top.
they're on ball now. Ball touch.
They're on Doom.
Ball touch
Doom.
left.
I'll ball.
Ryan one.
Ball to me.
Soldier left.
How am I supposed to heal that?
Bombing point.
Doom on point.
Found Lucio. Doom point.
DPS dead.
Ball. Ball point.
Map no lamp top left.
Bap.
Good job.
Thor, how am I supposed to heal that?
I thought we were getting aggressive there. Like, the Rhine was 1 HP there. Well, first of all, the Rhine was 1 HP, and number one, like, when I pressed shift there, I didn't mean to actually go in their spawn. I was looking to charge just the doorway right there, and then I slipped off the doorway and then went.
You were
back
in
on.
Thor.
That is the worst thing.
Yeah.
I hate when that fucking happens.
So, but they saved their Rhine by using beat there, and but like by the time they actually got out of the choke, they were all like 1 HP. So you guys did a really good job cleaning that up. Appreciate that.
I gotta go.
Yeah, no worries. Nice job. I want to talk real quick about the event week if you guys have a minute.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Alright, so seeing as Insight isn't here to defend himself, I'm thinking I'm probably going to sign up Arnie to do the Widow 1v1, and then I'll have Bubba and I'm going to have Bubba and Insight do the 2v2. Jingles expressed interest in doing the Torb Hammer thing, and then
Yes, please put Jingle in.
and then Zoner can do the Ana paintball. So that we have somebody representing Ragnarok in each event. Is anybody upset with that? Anybody? I'm sorry,
Isn't
what's
the
that?
on a paintball too?
No ride 1v1s?
No, where's the Sigma
No,
1v1?
unfortunately not.
Bro, what's that?
Guys,
you can donate $10 and you can 1v1 one of the casters.
it's all for charity, guys. So I'm trying not to take this too
we're
seriously. You know, when we do have somebody competing, you know, just make sure if you can, you're tuning into the Overwatch Tranquility stream to support them. But